starts with Bowen Bourne. He was the experience coming back, and he's just such a steady presence out there doing what the Panthers need him to do each night. He's the same way. He could go out there and get his 30 every single night, but some games that's not going to be the way forward for the Panthers. So he's found an ability to get his teammates involved. He did that last night when they needed it late against Illinois State, as that team came in and pushed us right to the limit at the McLeod Center, distributed the basketball on a couple of possessions late, figuring out to get key baskets. That was the best way to do it. Titan Anderson, one of those bigs you talk about, he has just become an absolute monster on the glass. And then you can look at Titan and say, yeah, okay, he's going to go get your rebounds. He's just going to bang around inside. But his touch around the basket has gotten so much better from November to now. And when he gets his opportunities, if there's some space down inside, he's going to be able to finish more often than not. And he's going to impact games as a scorer as well. And then it's everybody else just making incremental strides forward that have made this team deeper. They had 9 guys play and score yesterday. And that's not always going to be the case. Usually it's going to be right in that 7 range and maybe getting 5 or 6 minutes from a couple of guys deeper on the bench. But the confidence level, the maturation process, like you talked about, of a lot of these guys is starting to peak right now. And one of those guys that's a true freshman and has started all year that people should know is Trey Campbell. He had his first 20-point game last night. You trickle in Landon Wolf, who's a shooter as well in his redshirt freshman season. He's starting to get better and better and more confident. And then Michael Duax has been a real difference maker in the absence of Nate Heisey with the way he can defend and the athleticism he brings. So it's just the development of this team. Coach Jake told me this, really before the conference season started. I think it was actually after the Bradley game where we opened up with that loss in conference play. He said, we've got a lot more. We can get a lot better. And he believed it. The players believed it. And now in most games, they have showed it at this point. And the battle that they come ready to do every single night has kept them in every game with at least a chance to win most of them.